YouTube, is your boy Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, coming to you with another NBA prediction, what to expect type series. We're gonna talk about the LA Clippers versus the San Antonio Spurs in a 7-game series. Who's gonna be the first team to win four? Obviously, you already know who I'm gonna pick. The San Antonio Spurs. They was on an 11-game win streak before they lost to the Pelicans. I just think the Clippers don't have enough defense to win this series, and that's gonna be the biggest thing. Is that the Clippers can score with the Spurs, but the Clippers ain't got no damn defense, and that's gonna be the why they gonna lose this series. I love Blake Griffin. I love Chris Paul. They've been hot. They've been playing very well, and you know the Clippers been hot ever since the All-Star break. Blake Griffin went down, and Chris Paul came in and stepped up and put up double doubles in 20 and 10 games. But I honestly don't think that's enough to beat the San Antonio Spurs. I think the Clippers got out of the first round last year. They had a little good push against OKC, but I honestly don't think it's good enough this year. They actually got unlucky getting the San Antonio Spurs in the first round. They prefer to get the Houston Rockets, and this series is gonna really be over quickly. I think this series is gonna be over in at least 6. I think the San Antonio Spurs gonna win this series in six games because the Clippers just can't. They can score with the Spurs, but they can't stop the Spurs from scoring. And I think Greg Popovich, like they did last time, the last time they played in a series, the San Antonio Spurs swept the Clippers. Doc Rivers is the coach, and he's gonna make sure they don't get swept. He's gonna make sure they compete and have a chance to win. But I honestly think San Antonio gonna pick the Clippers defense apart. Chris Paul gonna be huge. Blake Griffin gonna be huge, but Kawhi Leonard gonna go on Chris Paul, and that's gonna hurt that team a lot. Blake Griffin, Tim Duncan can guard Blake Griffin. Tiago Splitter gonna be huge against DeAndre Jordan, keeping him off the boards and keeping him from getting into the paint. And I think Danny Green gonna have a decent series. I think Jamal Crawford gonna have to play his way back to being healthy. And I think Matt Barnes gonna have to be decent. JJ Redick gonna have to step up and put at least 18 a game if this team want to compete with the San Antonio Spurs. I honestly don't see no way the Clippers can win this series the uh unless the San Antonio Spurs get an injury. I think this series is gonna be over in 5 to 6. I don't, because the Clippers just don't play enough defense, and that's gonna hurt them against the Spurs, who likes to pick apart your defense and score on easy baskets for the whole 48 minutes. Get easy shots, easy threes, easy layups, easy dunks, easy free throws, and I just think the easy buckets and the Clippers going. And we know the Spurs is a good defensive team. The Clippers gonna have to work offensively while the Spurs gonna get easy shots for 48 minutes. And I think that's gonna be too much for the Clippers to contain and handle. So I think this series gonna be over in 5. And at the most 6. I think I'm gonna pick 6. I think the Clippers can win 2 games. And that's about it. I don't think this is gonna go 7. I think it's gonna go to 6 and at least 5. Because I just don't think the Clippers defense is good enough. So I'm gonna make that quick. Next we're gonna talk about is the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. That's up next. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to check out the Eastern Conference previews. And feel free to check out my older videos. You like this video, like my older videos, subscribe. Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, signing out. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this series.